Okay, welcome back to Miss Dunn's music class. We are doing actually a training video on the ukulele part for Seasonal Depression, the song Seasonal Depression by MXM Tune. And so I've had some feedback to do a training video on this. And I'm going to get the ukulele a little bit closer. That was one of the things that people wanted, was the ukulele a little bit closer so you can see where I'm doing the chords. So you'll notice that I have a capo on here. Okay, these you can get on Amazon. They're very inexpensive. And I would get this type of capo that's shaped like this because they're very easy to it just clips on and off. Some of the other ones are more complicated, but this one is just very easy. And you want to put it on 1, 2, 3, the 3rd fret. Okay, 3rd fret. And I don't use the capo for the ukulele too much, but for this song, to keep it easy, we'll just use a capo to keep the chords easier. So, okay, the first chord, it's going to be the chords. There's only 4 of them, and 5 chords. It's G, G7, C, C minor, and D. So the first one is G. Okay, so you're on the 2nd fret, and this is your finger 1, finger 2, finger 3, finger 4. Okay, so 2nd fret, finger 1, count up from the bottom. I'm going to go really slow. So if you can always fast forward if you've already got it, the chords, and you want to fast forward. Okay, so the chords, G, so 1, 2, 3. With the first finger, and then the tall man finger, your 2nd finger, 1st string, same fret. See how I'm behind this 2nd fret. This is now fret 1, 2, and 3, because you've got rid of these frets now by putting the capo here. It's as if this part of the guitar or the instrument doesn't even exist anymore, the ukulele. So now this is the 1st fret now. Okay, so 1, 2. We're on the 2nd fret, 1, 2, 3. And the 1st string in the same fret. Now we're going to reach over to this fret. Okay, 1, 2. That's G. Okay, that's G. And then G7 is kind of like a backwards G. It looks like this. Okay, here's G, here's G7. Okay, so G7, 1st fret, 2nd string. With the 1st finger, 2nd finger goes on the 3rd string of the 2nd fret. 1st string, your 3rd finger on the 1st string of the 2nd fret. There's your G7. Okay, so just practice going from G and then kind of inverting it to G7. Just practice that. Okay, got that? Okay, now the next one, here's your G7, right? You're just going to slide this finger to the 3rd fret, and there's your C. C is really easy. 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, 1st string, 3rd finger, which is your ring finger. Okay? The next chord is going to be the hardest one. So what you're going to do on the same fret here, you're going to take your 1st finger and you're going to press all 3 strings, 1, 2, 3, with 1 finger. See that? I'm pressing 1, 2, 3 strings on 1 finger on the 3rd fret. This, you're going to not do anything with the tall man finger. That's going to stay loose, and this finger is going to reach to the top and get the top string. Okay, so baby steps. If you just want to get through the song, just do this bottom part, but make sure you're only strumming the bottom string, because this won't make sense. Okay, so just strum the bottom strings. If you can't quite get up here yet, then just do the bottom strings for C sharp, for C minor. This is C minor. Okay? last chord you're going to do, okay, take the same thing you're doing here, but now go back to the 2nd fret and put it all in the top 3 strings. And leave this bottom string open. Okay, see how I'm leaving the bottom string open? I'm just pressing the top 3 strings and I'm leaving the bottom string untouched. See that? I'm not touching that bottom string. So you kind of have to curve your finger back like this. Okay, top 3 strings, 2nd fret, 1st finger. Now, if you're having a problem with that, you can always use 3 fingers. I think this is harder, actually, but if you want to do it that way, some people like doing it this way, where they've got all 3 fingers in the 2nd fret, if you want to do it that way. You can do that. But it's better to just, even if this isn't perfect yet, it's better to do it this way. Because you will get better at that. It's just easier to transition to the next chord than having all these 3 fingers right here. And so let's go over that again. So G, G7, slide to C. Okay, let's try that again. G, G7, slide to C, and then your C minor. If you just want to do the bottom 3, that's fine. If you can reach to the top, even better. Okay, and then your D. Okay, the way the song goes, the order of the chords are going to be like this. G, G7, and then C, and then C minor, and then back to G again, and then to D, and then back to G. G, G7, C, C minor, G, D, G. Okay, so those are the chords. And then you can just do a downstrum for now, like I'm doing. Okay, so that's part 1, and then we'll come back for part 2, and we'll actually start doing the singing with it and the strum pattern. Okay, we'll be back. Bye.